Welcome back to AP US History in under 3 minutes. No time for intros, let's get into it. The American Revolution causes leads into two fields of thought: philosophical and direct causes. This video is on the philosophical causes. So if you remember back in Unit 2, I said the Enlightenment also started in Europe, which was an intellectual movement of reason and science. This would have a heavy influence on colonists later when the revolution would start. So around the same time all these taxes are being imposed by the British, the Enlightenment is running rampant through Europe. And because of the Atlantic world, these Enlightenment ideals get spread to the British colonies. First we have John Locke, who argued in his book Second Treatise that every person is born with a natural right to life, liberty, and property. And this might sound familiar as this exact idea is written into our Declaration of Independence. Then we have Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who argued in his book The Social Contract that when people live under a government, they enter into a so-called social contract, where they give away some of their freedoms for government benefits. And finally we have Baron de Montesquieu, who argued in his book The Spirit of Laws that there should be a separation of government into three branches. And there were plenty of philosophers like Voltaire and Hobbes who argued against European government style and favored a more Republican-style government. This all caused colonists to believe in the superiority of Republican forms of government and natural rights of citizens. This is best illustrated in a book by Thomas Paine named Common Sense, where he directly petitioned colonists to declare independence from Britain, and also arguing that a republican government based on the consent of the people was the best form of government, and that the British monarchy was tyrannical and harmful to the colony's interests. And I want you to think about this for a second. By calling it common sense, Paine made radical ideas like declaring independence and rejecting monarchy seem obvious and reasonable to everyday colonists. All of this Enlightenment thought, including this book by Paine, would be engraved in the ideas of the Declaration of Independence written by Thomas Jefferson in 1776. These philosophical causes, combined with British taxation, set the stage for the revolution. On the screen now are questions for this topic. Pause now. I'll put the answers on the screen now. See you in the next one.